Good evening, Vanguardian TV. What are we to do with the number two pick in this year's NFL draft next month? Obviously, we need a quarterback. All signs is pointing to a quarterback that's going to be taken with the number two pick. So the only other, well, if we stay at that number two position, if we stay there, you're definitely taking a quarterback. If we stay there, but if we trade down and get some other picks, one spot, two spots, and get somebody that they really like, I'm not going to be mad with the ball clean. I mean, the team. I'm just not going to be mad. You know. So how can I be mad at it? I trust Adam Peters. I trust this regime now. I didn't trust Ron Rivera. I don't trust, the previous regimes, the Snyder regimes. But I feel like we're really making good football decisions, and I like it. At least we're laying down some type of foundation, to rebuild or, reset, however you want to say, under the Josh Harris ownership group. So I welcome it. I'm intrigued and I'm excited. I don't know which way to go. You know, do I have my favorites up there? Obviously, Caleb Williams would be my favorite, but what's the likelihood? Chicago's definitely not going to trade out that pick unless somebody blow them away with a Godfather of deals. But I don't see them doing that. Not getting rid of Justin Fields. So that kind of confirms it with me. I could be wrong. Anything can happen. So there you leave Washington. And so they definitely, like I said, gonna take a quarterback, depending on who they like, who they want to pick as this the face of the franchise, the quarterback to lead this team. You know what I mean? That's a lot to put on a young rookie, but it is what it is. But this is the new era, the new regime. Um, they say they're responsible for what's going on. Adam Peters is running it, and I'm not mad at him. I'm actually loving all the moves that he's making because they're 1 year deals and they're good football players, real good football players. And I like the coaching staff. So I feel comfortable. I really do. For the first time to be a Redskin football team commander fan, I really feel comfortable. Not saying they're going to go in and surprise the league or anything, but I think they're going to be competitive. We all know injuries are part of the game, but I think they're going to have depth. Uh, and I think they're going to build through the draft, and they're going to get this thing rolling. You know what I'm saying? So once that quarterback gets seasoned, that's down the road, but we'll see. We got some smart people on this football staff, so I can't help but uh, trust them and what they do. Now, if they do something that I think is not, so what? You know what I mean? They're the experts. I'm not. So I love the team. I support the team, but my personal things is not going to benefit the team because I'm not in that position. So that's just me personally. Um, so can't be mad at the team. Can't be mad at the squad. I mean, it's a lot of depending on they had J.J. McCarthy. He's gaining traction. He's ascending. Uh, they could be in love with him. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be mad. If that's who they feel can lead the team, then they must have some a plan. You know what I mean? That tells me they got a plan and they're building, and he's the right guy for the job. Just like Jaden Daniels and you know Drake May, Caleb Williams, Michael Penix Jr., um, Bo Nix, the whole lot of the quarterbacks out there. Everybody has an opportunity, and so you just got to go in there and ball out. We don't know. That's why it's a draft, and we'll have to see. But at least we'll have I think we'll have a. Well, we don't know. We might have a mindset of what we might think might fit in their plans, but it might be totally different. So some say Jaden Daniels definitely will fit in their mode. I mean, he'll fit in any mode. You know what I mean? Now it's just who do you see can run your offense and lead the team when they need that leadership. Pick the team, up. And it's a whole lot of things that go into it. So we'll see who that person is when draft night comes. But it's going to be a lot of banter about who they should pick. I mean, it's going especially as the draft nears. So it is what it is, man. We don't. We just little old Washington. We just 4-13 last year under horrific leadership and just coaching. I mean, I hate to talk about people, but it was just not up to par. I saw it, the last few years and decision making, blunders at the blunders. Don't know if the game's going to get you in the playoffs or not. It's just enough was enough for me. I was turned off. But I watched the games. I supported them to go through that misery, and I felt them, and it was painful as a fan to see your team struggling and knowing that they have no chance, no shot to win a football game. Giving up 30 points or more the last 8 games is just crazy to me. But, that nightmare is over. Hopefully this is a new regime. And all the former players who played here, thank you for your service, but we got to move on, and just like you do. So as fans, we want a winner. We want to win. We're not accepting the losing any longer. We're not doing that. We've done it long enough. It's a stain on our resume as a franchise to lose as much as we've been losing. You know what I mean? From this proud football organization. And so we got to restore whatever branding that we calling ourselves going forward. We have to restore our, our respect. You know what I'm saying? We got to earn that by wins. So, and then championships. So it's not going to be easy. They don't just, they don't just promise you championships. You got to earn them. You know what I mean? Look at Kansas City Chiefs. They worked at it. They grind this year. They could have gave up, but they got in there. They got another second win, and then it was a wrap. You know what I mean? So anything's possible. The league don't get any less. It gets harder and harder and harder every year. Players mature. They get better and get better understanding of the system that's they've been asked to play their position, and we roll from there. But the draft is a complete crapshoot. I like the position that we're going to be in. I think we got 6 players in the first 100 picks, and so we're going to get some good football players coming in. And so that's another reason why I'm putting all my trust into AP. That I think he can do the job, and I think he wants to do the job. I think he has something to prove. I think he's hungry to do it. I think he's enthusiastic. I think he's got a plan. I like the way he's close to the vest. He doesn't reveal one way or the other. He gives you an expert opinion, a clear, defined expert opinion. It might be redundant, but at the same time, I really like it because there's been too much leaks in these organizations over the past 24 years, and that's part of the problem. So I'm glad people don't really know. It's all speculation, and no one really knows who that guy is. It's all, like I said, a person heard this or talked to this person or talked to that person. Who did you talk to? You know what I mean? So until they can tell me that or whatever, name a name, it's all lion season. So, and this is how it is every year. So prepare yourself from some outlandish scenarios, trade scenarios. Today they were talking about John Allen, his contract, what could they get if they cut him by June 1st and all this. So you're going to have these things that happen. You know what I mean? Obviously, John Allen is in their plan. So they're going forward with John Allen for right now. So we'll see. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. This is Vanguardian TV, and we'll see you soon. Peace.